Hey guys, it's me. So today I'm going to be doing a video on sort of a beginner's starting out makeup kit. This is a full face kit. So if you're wanting to start wearing a full face of makeup instead of just like mascara or a little bit of powder where you're oily or something, these are the items that I would recommend to you. I've been wearing makeup nearly 10 years. I'm going to be 18 next month. I started wearing makeup really early. I sort of grew up with women who worked on beauty counters and all wore makeup and everything. So for me, I was like, as soon as I could possibly figure out how to hold a brush, I was putting makeup on my face. With that said, when you're young and wearing makeup, you want bright blues and bright pinks and bright yellows and bright greens and all of that all over your entire face. I'm going to tell you, subtlety and neutral is key, especially when you're in middle school and wanting makeup to look a little bit more mature, you know, put together a nice makeup appearance. Neutral, subtle, well blended is definitely the way to go. So, yeah, with that said, just avoid the bright colors. I know at first, if you're just wearing makeup, it can seem like the brighter the colors and the more pigmented and everything, the more mature and cooler and whatever. But let me tell you, as someone who goes to school next to a middle school, I see girls with just like strips of blue like this. It's a look, not hating on it, but something like this, it takes longer. It requires more products, but it looks really, really nice and put together, if I do say so myself, just compared to a strip of blue, you know. So this is just ideas and suggestions. You don't have to wear all this at once. You definitely don't have to wear all of it at once. But if you want a kit that you can work from... Is my dog barking? I can't tell if it's the dog or the wind chime. He'll figure it out. Don't have to wear all of it at once, but if you just want to have a kit of the items to have that you can do a couple different things with your looks without going over the top or looking sleazy or anything, this is a good sort of groupings of products to get. And you can obviously adjust them to your skin tone. I'm very fair and have kind of light hair, but if you're dark skinned and have dark hair, adjust them accordingly. The dog that I'm pointing at fell in the pond. That's why he was barking. Stupid dog. Okay, I'm just gonna get started. So the first thing you're gonna need, obviously, is a place to put all of your makeup. I have so many of these little like gift with purchase bags because my mom, my grandma, and we're always suckers for gifts with purchases. Like, we'll buy more products just so we can get a free goodie bag of stuff. I'll keep my language to a minimum in this video. I don't know who's gonna be watching it. So we can get free stuff. So this is one that's Lily Pulitzer for Estee Lauder. I think it's so beautiful. I love Lily Pulitzer. Everything is so perfect. But just a little bag. I couldn't fit everything in here. It's obviously empty because I have a bunch of products that are like alternatives for other products if one doesn't work. So I couldn't fit everything in here, but just find yourself a bag, or it could be not a bag, but I would recommend, if you're gonna have a small kit, just have a bag so that way when you travel you just don't have to pack anything. It's much simpler and it's easier to store. You could obviously use whatever you want. It's a good place. Bags are good. Alright, so starting off with face products, I recommend getting a foundation, even if you have, you know, if you have perfect, no acne whatsoever skin. You obviously don't need to get a foundation. You can get by with just a concealer and a powder. I don't like that. Okay, there we go. I have had acne for as long as I can remember. Like, since I was like a child, I would get acne and spots and discoloration and veins and hyperpigmentation and really dark circles. I've always been someone who needs a heavier base on my face. If you're like that, I would recommend, you know, you don't have to spend a ton of money, but there are a lot of bad, so hard with the language, there are a lot of bad foundations out there at the drugstore. So I recommend spending a little bit more money and get a really, really good one that'll be really, really perfect and awesome and always work, instead of a really bad one that will just look really bad on your skin and make you never want to wear it and could even break you out more. So my favorite drugstore foundation is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. It's thick, it's creamy, it's full coverage, it sets perfectly, it lasts all day. It's about $13, which is a little bit more expensive, but you're definitely getting a, you know, Sephora, you know, high-end quality product for a third of the price if you're going with this. So if you need a heavier coverage, you can get this just, you know, for picture day, or if you ever go to a party or something like that, you can have it. You don't need to wear it every single day, even if you have bad skin. Actually, as someone with acne, I would recommend not wearing a heavy foundation every day, even though I do. It's not really good for your acne, but it's just nice to have something thick and very perfecting on hand for when you need it. If you just need a really light coverage, or if you have skin that you think would benefit more from like a tinted moisturizer type product, so something that'll give your skin kind of a nice healthy glow instead of, you know, heavy coverage, I really like MAC Face and Body. It's expensive. I know the smallest size is $27. You can get good at drugstore tinted moisturizers, but I think when it comes to foundations and concealers, it's quality over price. It's much better to invest in something that's really good and works amazingly than something that's crappy, something that's bad just because it's cheap. So this is good as far as tinted moisturizers are concerned. It's lightweight, it gives your skin a nice glow, it lasts a long time, it's water resistant, so you can wash it off when you want to, but it won't drip off your face or cake up or anything. It has enough coverage to cover light discoloration and can cover some sort of emerging acne spots, but it's really nice. There are other drugstore tinted moisturizers that are good, and BB creams are becoming really popular. I've never tried a BB cream. I don't like things that are very lightweight on my face. I like heavier makeup, but you can check those out. I know there are lots of reviews online for different things, but if, you know, I really recommend MAC Face and Body if you're willing to spend a little bit of extra money. It definitely pays off with the quality of the product. Next thing is a concealer. Concealer is something that, yes, there are good high-end concealers, there are also good drugstore concealers.